Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thanks for coming out. Welcome to the University of Baltimore. I'm Roger Hartley, Dean of the College of Public Affairs, and on behalf of the College of Public Affairs, the Schaefer Center for Public Policy, the College of Arts and Sciences, and the University of Baltimore, I'm pleased to welcome you to the 2016 U.S. Senate Candidate Forum. The College of Public Affairs is Maryland's only college entirely devoted to public service. Hosting forums such as these are very much within the spirit of our mission of training leaders in public service for our state. As part of our educational mission, we're honored to be hosting this candidate forum. The University of Baltimore is not endorsing any candidate and provides this forum to assist voters in our university community to learn more about the candidates. This forum is proudly co-sponsored with Baltimore Sun, WJZ-TV, and the Maryland League of Women Voters, and I want to thank each of them for their hard work in bringing this event to our audience and the wider public when it airs later this evening. The League of Women Voters provides information for every office in the state in their voters' guides and at vote411.org. Copies of the League of Voters guides are available today outside in the lobby, by the way, and of this town hall, so please grab those on your way out. This forum is to be aired tonight, October 26th, from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. on the WJZ-TV main channel. The forum will also be streamed over the web on BaltimoreSun.com and CBSBaltimore.com. The University of Baltimore is co-hosting the forums as a public education event. As a state institution, UB is restricted by state law from allowing any campaign materials or activities on the UB campus. Campaigns or their supporters will not be allowed to display or distribute campaign literature, signs, banners, etc. inside this town hall, on the plaza in front of the building outside, or in any other UB buildings or property. A little bit on decorum and behavior. I have some ground rules. So first of all, no recording or flash photography is permitted. Cell phones must be silenced, so take a moment now to turn those off if you haven't. Photographers and the press, other than the representatives of the Sun and WJZ, are not permitted in the town hall and are provided a dedicated press area which is adjacent to the town hall room. So if you are with the press, please adhere to these guidelines for us. The audience will be asked to refrain from applauding or in any other way demonstrating support or non-support for a candidate. And it looks like you got some of that out on the way in. Appreciate that. Good enthusiasm and good democracy. On behalf of the University of Baltimore as the host of the forum, I would ask that you embrace the educational mission of this forum and show the proper respect and decorum for both of the candidates and each other throughout this event. Anyone who can't observe these rules of civility and decorum will be removed from the town hall. Our goal is to really provide a civil space for meaningful discourse. The rules governing the forum were established by the League of Women Voters, and for more information about how the forum will be conducted, it's my pleasure to introduce the moderator and panelists for this event. In front here we have Vic Carter from WJZ-TV. We have our own Ann Cotton, who is the Executive Director of the University of Baltimore Schaefer Center for Public Policy. And we also have our terrific partner back with us, Andy Green from the Baltimore Sun. Please enjoy the forum. Thank you so much. Good evening, everyone.
One issue before we begin. Delegate Shalega, do you believe that Margaret Flowers, the U.S. Senate candidate, should be included in this debate?
Absolutely, I've advocated for that before.
Chris Van Hollen, would you support Dr. Flowers being in?
I made it clear I would welcome Dr. Flowers.
So both candidates want to support Dr. Flowers being in this debate, and you've excluded her for no good reason. That's a way to deny democracy. Voters should hear from Dr. Flowers as well as the other candidates. You shouldn't be having a closed debate. She's a legitimate candidate who should be included. And so I hope that you'll respect her right to be here.
Yeah!
Thank you. If you would, if you don't mind, you can state this point so we can continue with this.
Well, I'm a candidate on the ballot. I have a statewide campaign. I don't understand why I'm not here. I add a lot to the discussion everywhere I go. There's been a very welcoming embrace of the discussion. We get a full range. I think it's important for voters to understand the differences between myself and Councilman Van Hollen and Delegate Shalega. Otherwise, they don't really know. I mean, you say you're a public university and you want to educate the public, but without having a full public discussion, that doesn't actually happen. So how does it serve democracy or serve the public if I'm excluded to go from this discussion when I'm on the ballot? I don't think so. It's Dr. Flowers, I'm a candidate for U.S. Senate in Maryland, and this is how you're treating a candidate? This is how you're treating, this is why our democracy is a sham.
Can we
because
open
it's a
this?
system that's rigged. Group of the public are excluded from this. You need to know this sham is going on because most of you are not aware that the policies that are being put forth without a full discussion, people don't know what their choices are.
Yeah, anybody that's laughing at that right now is bullshit. We need to have open debates at the national level, at the state level, at all levels.
Give her the third podium.
If we're supposed to be a democracy, why in God's name are we excluding people from democracy? America's supposed to be the model for democracy. And the corporate media telling us that we can't have more people at these debates. Well, if it starts, when's it going to end?
Give her the third podium. Let Flowers debate. Give her the third podium and let Flowers debate. Let Flowers debate. Both candidates agreed. Why is the corporate media deciding? Let her on stage. Let her on stage to debate.
If they agree, I don't know why you can't speak. Kathy, do you agree on her speak?
We both agreed.
Let her on the stage.
Bro, the hell of a long way. Come on. I mean, I feel like I'm being robbed right now.
Make a decision, let's go, come on.
Hey Vic, I cooked you an omelet at the Sheridan once, man. Sheridan, Columbia.
Sir. Everything. That's the easy way.
Be looking forward to our tweets, guys.
Take care.
I don't know how you feel good about yourself, Andy.
Thank you for visiting. Please come again.
All right.
But not today.
Participating in a sham democracy and just letting it happen is not cool, people. We are the people, and we can express ourselves, and we can demand it, because the two candidates
Thank
are
you.
demanding it.
This way. Thank you, sir.
With the beard, I just want to get your name. I'll come to
No, that's all right, the damage is done, so we need to leave it on.
the other gentleman who spoke first.
I
Do you
do
know who that
not.
is? Oh, okay. Sir, what's your name? I'm Amy Davis from the Sun.
I can ask you questions out here.
I have to go back in.
Mm-hmm.
Can you just tell me your name real fast? Amy Davis. Thank you very much.
Kevin Zeese was
Do you know who the first guy was who spoke? Kevin, what's Kevin Z?
Yes.
Oh, he's the other green.
And who are you with again?
Omer Son, I'm a staff photographer. Spell his name for me, just
Zeese.
got it.
How do you feel about the Baltimore Sun not allowing this?
Cover it. Thank you.
How you doing today, boss?
Have a good one.
All right. So, folks, there you have it right there. For everybody's watching, they're going to continue. They're going to probably edit this out, and they're going to keep the sham democracy looking really good for everybody that's on television. So as people come onto television, they're going to be able to not even see what happened, disrupting that democracy is a sham. They'll be able to keep the illusion alive for everyone that's out there watching on TV, and the status quo people that are out there that aren't questioning, that aren't out there being engaged, are not going to be aware that there's this direct decision by the powers that be to keep alternative voices out of a debate. But we had to speak up. We cannot be silent. We are the majority. When we stand up and demand that there are open debates, this is what democracy looks like. So stay engaged, people. Here we got a quick interview with Margaret.
Hey. So you see how it is. A public university is up there saying how great they are, how much they're educating a public and their students about this election, and they don't tell them that they're actually excluding a valid candidate who's on the ballot. They don't tell them they're actually shutting down the public discourse. And so we're going to see a very lackluster debate discussion between, two viewpoints that are still missing where most people actually want to see, the solutions that most people want to see to our climate crisis, our healthcare crisis, to the escalating wars, to the problems with education and student debt, to the issues of racial injustice that are occurring in our country. All of these issues are at a crisis level, and the reason they're not being solved is because of this restrictive and controlled political system that we have, and we have to stand up and challenge it now, because we need to push forward for these solutions right now. So thank you for tuning in. We're going to keep fighting no matter what happens, to be heard, to try to win this election and keep building no matter what happens. This is a very important time in public history, in American and in the world history right now. And we're really fighting for our lives out here. So I don't know if you noticed, I was sitting in the audience looking around, and what I felt from the people that were sitting in the audience is that these are people who actually benefit from the system being the way it is. These are not people who are feeling the pains that so many people in our communities are feeling, and so they're completely fine with this whole little system because it doesn't affect them. And so that's why more of us need to rise up and make them aware that the system is not working.
Can you let them know who they can start tweeting at? Who was involved? Andy Green, Nan Cotton,
Sure, yeah.
The other people involved?
I did send one tweet out with the different sponsors of the debate, the University of Baltimore.
The hashtag they can follow?
Hashtag is Let Flowers Debate. This is at University of Baltimore. It's you'll see at UBEUBIE BBBEE UBB. Also WJZ-TV, League of Women Voters Maryland, Baltimore Sun. The individuals involved who have Twitter accounts are Ann Cotton, that's COTTEN, with the University of Baltimore Center for Public Policy. It is the Schaefer Center for Public Policy, which was a Democrat in our state for a long time. And then Andrew Green with the Baltimore Sun also has a Twitter handle. Maybe you can look him up, Andrew Green with the Baltimore Sun, and let them know that this is a fake. This is a ruse. Let them know that this is a sham. It's a farce. That these types of controlled and restricted public discussions only serve the power elites. They don't serve the people. We demand better, and we deserve better, and we have to have better. So thank you so much for tuning in. And we're going to keep fighting this fight. We're going to keep coming back and demanding to be included. And please spread the word. We're being shut out of the discussion, so it's up to you to retweet this, to share it on Facebook as widely as you can, and to keep pushing it out there that people have other choices. Thank you.